Hello everybody and welcome to my first ever actual video on this channel. Today me and my duo will be playing the duo cash cup, and I would not say this is the greatest cash cup I've ever played because we recently just figured out a new drop spot and we are still getting kind of used to it, but I feel like this is definitely a step in the right direction towards better cash cup placements and better tournament placements overall. In this video, you're going to see some clutch solo moments from both me and my duo Koda, and you're also going to see some funny moments that happened during the Cash Cup. Without further ado, grab your favorite snack, and I hope you enjoy this video.
Left side, I can land middle building. I have a really good drop for middle. I don't want to con left just in case I die, you know.
So I'm not sure you can hear, but in this clip, someone landed towards me on the middle building in Steamy. So I call out to my teammate that someone landed towards me, and also he called out that someone was gliding in late. So I'm listening to that call out, but I'm trying to detain where the kid's footsteps are near me, so I'm listening for that. And unfortunately, I walk out the door, and he's camping my door, and I die to a lever.
Two.
So unfortunately, Koda goes down here, and we had a rough game one dying off spawn, but we're still keeping the vibes up, and we're hoping to do better in our second match.
This is right here, yeah?
So we're skipping right to the end game in game 2 because we had an uninteresting drop-off spawn, and we didn't fight anybody until a really late game. We were focused on getting a lot of our loot up, and we got the vault in Mega City as well, so we were pretty stacked going into this end game, so hopefully we can make something out of this.
Yep.
I see him.
3,
2, 1. Cracked.
90.
So as you can see here, we're rotating on the dead side of zone to hopefully get a better position going into this next zone and prepare for the moving zone. We're looking to get high ground as well. So we're rotating on the beach and we see this guy, and you can see we cracked him, so we're looking to pressure him and hopefully get this kill on him as well.
I have 113 AR.
You gotta focus on rotate here. Focus on rotate.
Here, I have the splashes.
Oh. So spraying another team. See him? 90.
Nice, good shit. Okay, you can waste wood here.
So you can see here by rotating on the dead side of zone, we were able to get a perfect position and hopefully hold these kids out with the ARs that we got from the Mega City Vault. And we're also looking to take height in this end game as well.
It's on here.
Focusing up the height.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, I'm spraying. 32 cracked. He has a slurp. Are they challenging us?
Get sprayed out.
They're challenging us for height. We might need to drop off of this.
So unfortunately, we were pressured off the kids on opposite height, and we could have held height here if we had more mats, but we were forced to drop down after they tried to challenge us for height. So we decided to just play low ground and hopefully full tarp to zone after that.
Watch our top.
In the box. Nah, they're gonna die.
50,
Yeah, maybe.
Cracked one.
Nice, cracked him.
Below me.
There's two of them.
So unfortunately, Koda goes down here after we dropped off a height because we had no mats after we full tarped the zone. So I drop into the bush, and Koda obviously goes down here. I get a crack on one, but I'm not able to secure the kill right away. I drop down, and I have to pop a slurp because they hit me for a fuck ton. I drop off, and I'm rotating in. I get a kill, and unfortunately, I couldn't clutch up a win, but I got a third place for us, so that's good.
Good stuff. Ooh, I'm high. We're conned by...
I'm low.
2. Do you think we can dip back to island? No one's...
Yeah, dip back to... Oh, shit.
I think we win it, though. We're higher than him. Or lower than him.
Whatever.
He's dying.
So in game 3, Koda calls out that we're getting conned by a bunch of people and we're forced to back off. So he tells us to back off to the back island, and unfortunately I was not able to get there because he told me way too late, so I had to land at the boat. But we eventually regrouped and we were able to farm up mats and loot up at the small island in the back of Steamy. So skipping to a small engagement we had right after looting the back island, we ran into two kids that were looting the Booga drop spot from the most recent FNCS. and we ran into them and we did not have a lot of loot, but we were able to secure the kills on them, and you'll see right here in this fight as well.
Both of me. I get out. Crack.
Nice, good shit.
Going up. Crack.
Dead on one.
Dead.
Nice, good shit.
So skipping to our rotating late game because we did not have any engagements after that first one in Steamy. I got fried on our rotate after I hit the launch pad. I was really far from Koda, and you'll see right here in this rotate that it did not go well for me.
You get shot at?
Hard.
I can land those kids, pop them.
I'm dead, bro.
So skipping to Koda's solo clutch of the tournament, he was able to get in a good position after I died, and I just wanted y'all to see how well he played this. I was giving him callouts the whole time, but this was entirely on his own.
My god, so many mats. You just full tarp into zone, full tarp in here.
Good fucking call, by the way.
Thank you. You base up on metal on the side right here. Or not even on the side. You got up, that's good.
Side's good. I won't get focused.
Alright. Good behind you. That's the renegade skin that you were fighting earlier, I'm pretty sure.
Call, by the way.
Alright, pulls up the mountain, you need to just like run on the side. Just try and run as far as you can. You can tank a little bit of storm, you have flops. Go out your side, You don't wanna go towards those kids. Nice. Kid right there. Try and get into the building. Yeah, side right there. That's so good for you. Yeah, don't even try and get into the building right here. You gotta go in anyway, so. Right here, nice. Good shit. It's all solos. Oh, nice try. Top 3, bro. You're so fucking good. Good shit.
So Koda's able to secure us a top 3 placement, and it's fucking wild that he was able to pull that off. So that was a really good game 3, and hopefully we can do the same thing in game 4.
I only have 25 ammo in my SMG. Yeah,
I have crack.
Yeah.
I'm in the building. Feeling.
So we get into an early engagement here at Steamy, and if you see what I do in this fight, I'm definitely not playing it the smartest, and I get dropped down on one kid, and I unfortunately go down, and Koda is left to survive. And unfortunately, we did go down in this fight early in game 4. Not what we wanted, but we're hoping to keep the vibes up and go into game 5 strong.
Alright, nice try.
So skipping over our drop in game 5, we didn't find anything interesting in Steamy, but we go out to go loot the bridge and get all the metal from there, and we spot kids at the slurp truck down by the beach, and Koda makes a great call to go into the porta potty, and we were able to get a sneak play on one, and we got into an engagement by the Booga drop spot, and you'll see how that goes in a minute.
Over down. Knock.
I'm dead.
Holy shit. Go here.
Bro. Cracked on me.
Dead.
In my box. Nice. Good shit.
So despite going down with my opponent when Koda knocks down the builds, we did really well in this fight, I think. And although I did get cracked and ran onto by a kid, I was able to help Koda out by cracking the kid, and he was able to clean up the fight pretty easily. So after that engagement at the Booga drop spot, we kind of ran around like headless chickens, just looking for everybody and anybody to fight. And we end up finding somebody on a mountain, and Koda makes a call to land on the other side of the mountain, and I land there, and he lands on the person. So he made a wrong call, and I wasn't listening, and it kind of all just went downhill. He kind of died, and I wasn't able to, you know, secure the fight, and you'll see how that goes in a second.
Super wasted time. You're getting shot at. Might be able to sneak it.
So after I realized I couldn't fight these kids because I obviously didn't have a teammate, I decided to make a break for it and try and run out the back of the box and hopefully look for a reboot on Koda later on in the match, but I get sprayed by another team coming out of the storm, and I wasn't able to get out, and unfortunately that's how we ended game 5, but it's all good and we're hoping to go back into it strong.
On a 10 HP, killed me.
So right here, we're looking to get a big game 6 with a high kill, low place game. Hopefully first place, but we'll see how that goes in a little bit. We run into a fight here, and you'll see how we play this very well, and you'll see that here in a second.
Above. I think it's 1. He just dropped.
He's up.
He's up again, he's up again. Cracked. Dead.
Good stuff.
So skipping over a little bit of the mid game, after our engagement in Frenzy, we run over to this little gas station area, and there's a team. Koda calls out to quote unquote get in their back, and I wasn't sure what he meant until we dropped down into their box, and Koda unfortunately got 1 pumped, and you'll see how we clean up the fight here in a second. So I go to drop down to get Koda's reboot card, and I notice this like half broken wood wall, and I see this spark plug behind it. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what is this kid, like, sitting here for? I thought he had a teammate or something. But apparently he didn't. I kill him, and I'm able to get the reboot off on Koda, and you'll see how the rest of this game goes.
Are you on me?
Where are you at?
You're
Oh, you're down.
You're on top? I'm down.
Yeah,
down.
I'm getting down, I'm getting down.
So skipping over a little bit, we decided to take the Loot Lake Island because it spawned 150 meters away from us, and Loot Lake Island is 15 points in the Duo Cash Cup. It can make or break a tournament, so we decided to go for it, and we get in this really long ass engagement at Loot Lake Island, and you'll see how this goes in a second.
We don't have white heels.
Yeah, I know.
So unfortunately, we didn't have white heels to stay in Storm that long, and Storm was ticking 2 and was about to start taking 5. So we had to unfortunately give up Loot Lake Island to the person that was still holding it there. I don't know why he was still there. I guess he had like tons of white heels, slurps, and stuff. But unfortunately, we had to back off, and hopefully we were able to get Loot Lake Island next game. But we had to back off, and you'll see how our rotate goes in a second.
I wanted it bad, but we can't fight that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to.
Woo! Save my body.
So after our engagement at Loot Lake Island and we're forced to rotate, we were forced to rotate on foot, and we used our exotic slap splashes to get around. And Koda unfortunately goes down because he got headshot with a mammoth pistol because he was caught standing still. So we'll see how this clutch goes from me.
Yeah, you go around that side, that like hard, right? You have a massive amounts. Mammoths on his body and minis.
Zone pulls me.
Yep.
So after the engagement that we had when Koda died, I was forced to rotate, and I ran into a kid, and I was able to secure the kill, and the zone pulled me. So I was able to actually get ahead of most of the people, and we'll see how this clutch goes.
Watch your back, it's open. Alright, you can stagger here. Alright, 500 wood. Yeah. I wouldn't open unless you see an easy kill. told you. Kind of. Mark circle. You have mats, you can build.
Oh shit!
So I was forced to rotate here, and unfortunately I was being kind of dumb and I did not build around me, even though I had materials to do so. So I got staggered and hit by kids above me, and they were able to secure the kill on me. Hopefully game 7 goes as well as game 6 did.
Yeah, but we need
But if we
to.
go in
We
at
just
the
need
end
to
of
go.
the fight, it's
Yeah.
perfect. I'm one. Are they pushing?
90 on me.
Big.
90
Yeah,
on me.
1 second.
Yeah, I hit one. I'm chilling.
So after looting up Steamy, we were unfortunately forced into an engagement that we frankly did not want to be in. And after being forced into that, I was being dumb and unfortunately went down and Koda had to clutch up.
Oh my god,
There's
another
another
team.
team, bro.
So unfortunately, Koda was not able to clutch up, and we ended game 7 on a sort of sour note, but hopefully game 8 goes well.
Alright, I'm just waiting in this house. Do you think? Oh, this is bad.
So we spot kids over on the small island behind Steamy, and we're looking to get a sneak play on them. Koda's hiding in the house while I'm hiding in the bush, hoping to get a deagle shot off on him. And Koda's able to secure the kill, and you'll see how the rest of the fight goes.
Purple, start please. Come on.
Get the other kid's 7, dude.
Not with. Where's the at? Where's that from?
Cracked on the island. Cracked on the
That's
island.
him.
So unfortunately, we weren't able to find the other kid in the duo, and we weren't able to get the kill on him. So we're running in from Storm after looking for him, and unfortunately we get staggered by 2 teams, and we unfortunately go down in game 7. Hopefully game 8 goes just as well as the other good games have.
Oh my god, not me not getting a gun. Holy.
Dead.
On the bridge?
No, he ran over to me. He's dead.
So going into game 8, I landed on a blue Havoc and was able to secure a kill off spawn on this Travis Scott skin. And later on you'll see that his teammate had absolutely no clue what he was doing, and I have no clue how they even got this high in the point range.
The kit, for real.
Kidded out. Kid ran up here with a gray Havoc, bro. He was gonna
Who
kill
do
me.
you think he was? Who do you think he is?
Who do you think he is? Guess he didn't know that I had the blue. He didn't know that I had the strap on me, for real.
So after killing the brain dead teammate of that Travis Scott skin, we run down the mountain and we see a person coming from what I assume is the back island, and we're able to get a pick off of him, and we start rotating in the storm after that.
What was that? It was 2 different teams.
That kid was a solo. The kid that you killed first?
Yeah, yeah.
Because he died instantly.
So skipping past the mid game, we are in a small engagement on dead side of zone. Sort of late zone, we're saying around 6th zone or so. We get into an engagement and we kill one person and we're looking for the other guy, and you'll see how this fight goes and ends in a second.
He's
on top?
No. He's below. He's below.
I see him. I'm getting in. Dead. I'm gonna die.
Go into the end game with no white heals whatsoever. We're forced to hug the zone, and we try to make a play and get above these kids over here, and hopefully get on the other side of the mountain, and we're able to box up. But unfortunately, that didn't go as planned, and you'll see how that happens in a second.
Oh, you're joking.
So going into our early game here, I unfortunately went down into an early game fight that I didn't want to happen, but they kind of ran up onto me, and I didn't really have much loot. Koda's able to clutch up a few kills, and you'll see how the end of this game goes in a second. It's quite a funny one.
No way, man. You're actually the best player in the world. Yeah, I'm about to. How the fuck did you win that, by the way?
I just got massive thump thought on the one soccer skin.
Yeah, and you killed him.
Hilarious, bro. Hilarious, bro.
No way that happens.
I hope you all enjoyed watching. This is coming from future me. It is probably about 5:30 in the morning right now. I stayed up all night editing this to hopefully get it out on the next day. And I hope you all enjoyed this video and stay tuned for more to come in the future.